was a funny thing with Rocco because he was a completely unheard of actor at the time. Norman and Sean had actually done some things in the business. Rocco hadn't, and what I had to do was make him being accepted in that role a linchpin to get the movie. Whereas I don't do Boondock Saints with your company if you don't accept him pre-approved in the role. Which we did, so that kind of got us out of a lot of having to, cast that, because we understood that Boondock at that point was becoming a hot script. Norm and Sean then were directly after that. A casting director named Laura Kennedy found them, and I got them together, and I remember my brothers first, Taylor and I went and had drinks with them, and he pulled me outside. He's like, "Those are the guys." They were finishing each other's sentences.
They even look alike.
They look alike, but there's, in person, in real life, they're very, very different. Because this guy would actually kill somebody.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Norman's more of a lover, not a fighter. But for some reason, when they get on screen together, Norman just becomes a heterosexual like that.
And then was Billy the last one then?
Billy was the last cast of the top tier there.
You guys may not know it, but Billy Connolly, honest to God, he's bigger than Chris Rock in Europe. The UK, everywhere. I mean, all over Europe. I'm not just saying the UK, but even though he's based in the UK. That cat, if you mention his name, anyway, in Spain, Germany, France, Italy, England, they're like, fuck, we know who he is. In America, maybe he's kind of unknown, but that guy is huge.
He's the guy from Saved by the fucking Bell in America. Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. That's what they know.
Head of the class. Whatever. I didn't watch it. Head of the class? And he did that for years, right? That's how Americans knew him, as the guy from Head of the Class. It was like, because when I remember talking to Billy, he's like, "I just always wanted to play a badass, but don't let me because I'm a Canadian. I fucking did Head of the Class." And I was like, "Fuck that, I'll let you." Don't even have to say anything. Barely have to speak the entire film. Just show up, kill people, and leave. He's like, "Perfect."
Brilliant.
Yes, dear. Did we interrupt your question, or did you actually?
Yeah, she can't remember now. So.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
For you guys, what was the strangest fan experience you've ever had? What was the strangest fan experience you've ever had?
Ooh, I got one on this too. Let's all go down the line on this one. Strangest fan experience.
All right, everything's okay.
Actually, I'm going to tell you Rocco's strangest experience in a minute. But go ahead, Norm and Sean.
I was working on Broadway, and "You're the dude from Boondock Saints," and I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "There's that gun that you had in that was such a good gun, I'm getting that gun." And I was like, "Which gun?" And he goes, "The big one on the tripod." I'm like, "What are you going to do with that, shoot elephants?" And he got really upset. And he was like, "That's a really good gun," and stormed off. And I was just like, on Broadway. He's probably here, he's going to kill me.
I was in 7-Eleven. Literally, like wringing wet with sweat, right next to my academy out in LA, and it was Halloween, and my academy's right by Santa Monica Boulevard.
Lots of you don't know this. Sean's like a fucking ninja. He's got a dojo. He runs all these. He's got like classes, and he teaches people how to fight. And he's actually, I can tell from experience, he's fucking awesome. We just went on a USO tour. Every place we went, he took hours and showed all these guys how to fight and really, hurt people. Very good.
So check it out. So I'm wringing wet, and I'm buying a Gatorade, and the academy's right on Santa Monica. Well, it's right off Santa Monica Boulevard, where they have the biggest like gay Halloween parade. So check it out. I'm standing in line, and it's Halloween, and I see this guy, and he's got his sunglasses on, round sunglasses. He's got the gray fedora. He's painted all white. He's got a bald cap on, and he's got a jacket, and he's got spoons and forks. And so I'm there, I haven't paid yet. I'm drinking my Gatorade without paying yet. I was like, I'm drinking, I'm looking at it. And finally, he can see me eyeballing, and I'm like, I gotta qualify this because I don't want to think I'm like hitting on him. I was like, that's a good costume. I'm like, who are you supposed to be? And the cat looks me dead in the eye and he goes, obviously you haven't seen the movie. I was like, yeah, my God. I just thought that was genius, man. And he was pissed at me. He was fucking pissed at me because I had not seen the film.
Robert Redford goes, come here, can I talk to you? He goes, Boondock Saints, that was such a good movie. And I was like, wow. Robert Redford.
Yeah.
That's it. I got. Here's Rocco's. Rocco can fuck up boiling water.
Probably not true.
No, this is absolutely true. We're in Chicago on some
Your
Boondock
stories
Saints
are
thing.
true.
Yeah, we know.
Rocco meets this chick who's hot and he's doing really well with her and she's a Boondock fan and we're all like, oh my God, Rocco is going to get laid. This is going to be terrific.
Maybe we should, like, maybe like...
This is going to be great.
Cigarette break.
Long story short,
Make these things up.
long story short, she is not only a stripper, she has a stripper pole. A pole in her living room, right? And upon which she practices.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
The next day, I'm like, Rock, how did it go? He's like, well, she had a tattoo on her lower back with you and Norm. I couldn't go through with it.
Cut to Rocco doesn't get laid again. Mine was, and this is just kind of, but this might be the wrong place to talk about it because it was geekdom times 12. This kid came up to us in an autograph line, and me and Flanery happened to be sitting there going back and forth about something. This kid comes up and goes, I want you guys to know I got the entire prayer of Boondock Saints tattooed on my back. And we were like really impressed, so we were like, sweet, show us. And he goes like this, and he's like, well, it's written in Klingon. That's like geek squared, man. That is fucking nuts. That's double, triple geekdom.
That's honestly like, what time does your mother pick you up?
That was a good question. That's a very good question. All right, does anybody else have one? Or can we go? Yes.
Roy, how did Peter Fonda become part of the cast?
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Fonda's actually an Italian name. Fonda means foundation or base in Italian. His entire family is Italian, even though we look at the Fondas as a sort of white bread, picket fence American family. So he's been pissed off for years and nobody would cast him as an Italian, and I knew about it, and I just loved him for that role because I didn't want to have, you know, your fat, common mobster with the dark hair. Like, everybody's seen that a million times. I wanted to have, you know, more of a legit dude, even if it was just by ancestry. And I love Fonda because he's, the king of, arguably, Easy Rider was the first true independent film ever made that was a wild success. So I also felt like it was kind of, passing the torch to our